Hey guys, morning, and welcome to vlog number 5. Morning for me, anyways. It's pretty early. It's not. I woke up actually pretty late. It's 9 in the morning here. No school today. Luckily, I'm pretty tired. I woke up to read the vlog comments only to find out that you guys were letting me know that and this is mostly. I mean, this is my fault. It's not actually put the blame at you at all, but that the audio on the vlogs have been mono lately, or only been on the right side. And I've had this issue before, and this is some weird reason, because in Final Cut 10, when you import it, and I don't know if it's a bug, I've been having it a lot with MOV files. When I put them in, it plays back fine. When I'm playing it back in Final Cut, I hear it both left and right. I do always double check, and then when I render it out, I don't know if it's because I'm rendering out on something with H.264, or because sometimes I have to change the audio settings and have it set to pan left and right. But then sometimes when I have to do that, the audio doesn't sound perfectly left. I don't know. It's kind of weird when I do the panning left and right. But I don't know if any of you guys had that issue. Let me know. I'm still looking it up, researching it. It happens at random, which is really a problem. I think it's mainly when I film with the iPhone 5 here, which is you'd expect that to work fine. But I don't know. So yeah, I will definitely fix that in the future vlogs. Like I said, it's gonna be another work day. I probably will head out later on for lunch. Take the camera with me if I have anything to talk about. Anyways, thanks a lot for your comments. Thanks a lot. Color Rush, I should say, is the guy who let me know about this, because the previous vlogs I had no idea. It's not necessarily the vlogs that had no audio, or had that right left audio. It's just the way it was rendered out. Anyways, onward with the day. Hey guys. So, as per usual, I'm making my usual run to the place I get lunch from, and decided to switch it up. I'm on the road here that leads to the place I go, and thought it'd be unique and I'd take the approach of showing you guys the road rather than me when I'm driving. Not that it's that entertaining, but it's kind of a cool look at you guys get to see, I guess, Japan. Not really. These are really just back roads, to be honest. And the fence line along the right side you're seeing right now is actually the military. Or this isn't the military base, but the Air Force base, or one of the Air Force bases. So I live right along that side. Anyhow, it's like 2 in the afternoon right now, and I just need to get out. I need to get lunch. One, because I'm hungry, and 2, I did a lot of videos early in the day, and then I kind of just stopped being productive. And one of the things, one of my pet peeves, or personal pet peeves, is when I hate not doing anything, or, wasting time. I mean, I understand I take breaks and all that, not to say that, there's no time for breaks and fun and all that, just that I don't like when I'm supposed to be working, and then I'm not, or I'm just, there's a car coming up here. But, like, the idea of working from home, it's that I don't have to work, a 9 to 5, and that can be, I talked about this before, that can be bad, and that can be good, but I try to work, the same hours as I would if I was in a day job, or even more. I mean, I do end up working more, just the fact that I hate it when I'm sitting there and I'm not doing anything, and that was kind of the case. I'm trying to get more productive, and time management is a big thing with being self-employed and doing your own thing, and definitely something you have to kind of grasp, because there's a lot of, you can be easily distracted, and I'm definitely one of the people who's not only easily distracted, but I like to procrastinate sometimes on projects. So time management is definitely something I'm working on, and definitely with the series of videos I have upcoming, I really want to take a more in-depth approach at time management and things I plan to do with it. Right. So I had to switch this angle as I'm leaving out. But I don't know how the street angle turned out. I do want to kind of put that out more when I'm driving. That'd be kind of cool to kind of show you guys the roads and stuff like that. Not that I live in like a crazy place, to be honest. I live in a lot of like back roads, but I know a lot of you guys want to see kind of a look at Japan. Anyways, I totally forgot what I was talking about earlier. I think I was talking about, productivity and all of that. Again, you'll hear me talk about productivity a lot. It's one of those things I really, really do. enjoy learning about, and just adapting different workflow habits and all that. But on that subject about self-employment and opportunity, opportunity is also a subject I want to talk about in that. Who was I talking to about this yesterday? I think I was talking to my friend Josh about this. I'm not positive who really sparked the thought in my mind, but just when you're working for yourself, and especially when you're doing your own thing here, I talked already about like the potential for you to earn as much as as work as you put in. And the thing about money, and I don't mean to talk about money all the time, it's just that like it's sitting there. I mean, I think it was Josh, my friend Josh, I was talking this about, because we were talking about client work, and like there's people out there who need your skills, and like I said, if you're good at something, never do it for free type thing. I mean, you can charge for something that you're really, really good at. I mean, whether it's PC skills, repairing skills, or blah 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 blah. But like, if you love something, and like I talked about this before, you really got to work at it to become really good at it, so that you can profit off of it. But you need to be able to love something. Whoops, there's a car upcoming. You need to be able to love something and love doing it, and the fact that sorry, to let a car pass. But you need to love doing something and be able to do it, Like, I love gaming, but I don't know if I can exactly do the whole, like, X-Jaws, Call of Duty professional lifestyle, just because, I don't know, maybe that's not me. Maybe it takes the fun out of the game for me. Who knows? But Creative One did a video on this recently about, getting a real job, and he talked about how his job is considered a real job. That's how I consider my job a real job, but you have to realize that there's so many opportunities out there, and like he mentioned a lot, it's 2013, and just the internet age, there's so much you can do as an entrepreneur, as somebody who wants to do their own thing. You got to realize that there's opportunities out there that 10 years ago didn't even nearly exist, 3 years ago didn't exist. I talk about the example of advertising. When I could email 1,000 advertisers about selling a $10,000 ad, and even if one of those people responds, then you just made $10,000. I mean, that example, yeah, it requires a lot of work, and you need to have a site and a platform to advertise on, but that's just one of the prime examples I always use. So I'm sitting here with my MacBook Air, and got this message that my hard drive is almost full. The 70 gig hard drive, or only 60 gigs, I guess, maybe it's like an 80 gig total, is full. I have no idea what's taking up all that storage, but definitely gonna look into that now. I have this new MacBook Air setup where it's here hooked up to one of my HP monitors. I'm trying to use this more as a work computer. I do use it as a work computer on the go, but also one thing I wanted to mention, a lot of you guys, I always get inbox questions about my wallpapers, and I mentioned this in yesterday's vlog, the program I'm using, Cauguiran, K-U-V-V-A, I believe. But today this one is the wallpaper, and I'll try to get links to every wallpaper so I can drop them in the description, because I know a lot of you inbox me sometimes. This one's kind of cool. Looks like, reminds me of like Salvatore Dali style, or I'm guessing that's what it is, surrealism type art, where you have this hand and this guy peeking through a doorway and this guy on a ladder here. Anyways, pretty cool, kind of cool to look at. But yeah, I'm gonna go through and clean out all this, whatever the hell's in here. So this is like the 4th time I've called the bank in like a number of days. It is 2 a.m. there, I believe, right? 2 a.m.? Time just changed. I swore like a second ago this thing just said 1 a.m. Anyways, I'm guessing it's like 2 a.m. Central Time right now. They go by Central Time. I need to get... My online banking was locked out, so I gotta fix that. So the issue... Just an issue with the mobile... Like, they have an iPhone app. I got a key, so I need to verify the key and stuff like that. Crazy stuff. Anyways, this is where this time just jumped from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. I have no idea what's going on, but I have to find out what time it is Central Time. I'm guessing I have to call them like 6 hours from now, because they're business hours. I always miss them. Because, like, when it's afternoon here, and the only time I can call them is, like, late at night here, I'm guessing. So right now, I'm cleaning out some old electronics right here. I'm cleaning out my old, like, Lycosa Mirror Edition keyboard. You can see how really nice that finishes, but the inside does have some dirt, etc. I haven't used this in months since I got my Black Widow over there, the mechanical keyboard. I'm cleaning that out because I'm planning on selling it. I'm just getting rid of a lot of old electronics. So kind of a part of just me clearing out a lot of stuff, which I'm not used to doing. I tend to hoard electronics, but I am going to sell this. I have this 32-inch TV here that I have not been using, obviously, since I got the 55-inch. So I'm selling this off, maybe, hopefully later today, and cleaning this out so I can get this out and sell it. This is a rather old keyboard. It's a nice one though. The mirror. This is the mirror edition, was a special edition, so it's rather nice. Anyways, that's what I'm up to today. I know this is really crappy lighting. It's 6 in the afternoon. I'm out walking the dog right now. I don't know if you guys can see him. I usually walk him around this time. One just to kind of get a stroll. I need to start running. I used to be into running, and I keep on making excuses not to run. I do need I use an app called Runkeeper on the iPhone. I think a lot of you probably, if any of you run out there, it's a really cool app for running. I think it's free now. Or there's like a premium model, but it's really cool because it helps you track your running and GPS and all sorts of stuff. But this is the same road I used to go running on, and I've been so lazy, but definitely need to pick that up again. Anyhow, yeah, the day's pretty much winding down. I need to get more done, though. Hey guys, as per usual, I've been recommending podcasts and stuff like that. I don't even know if I did it in this vlog already, but I do want to mention this YouTube channel. Not necessarily a podcast, but by the guys at The Verge. This is a I guess like a subpart of Verge. It's called Polygon on YouTube. And they have a series called Today I Played. They only have like 5 videos out, but one of my favorite series in terms of gaming channels. Chris Plant is one of the usual hosts on here, and he really does an awesome job, comedic job of, kind of just Today I Played, and the series is pretty much him and sometimes another host, just dove into the series, but they'll play co-op games, they'll play single-player games and new titles, and basically just talk about it, and then, they'll play for like a solid 6 hours or something. It's really an entertaining series and informative for you video game fans out there. Definitely worth checking out. Hey guys, so I just got off the phone with the bank. I told you guys earlier about how to call in. I hate security questions. I think that's kind of one of the big things. It's either if you remember them, they may be a bit too easy, or and you tend to forget them because they're really obscure sort of questions. And obviously, if you make them too easy, again, they're too guessable. Defeats the purpose. Anyways, as you can tell, I'm pretty tired. I just got him on the iPad right here in bed. I'm about to head to sleep. Finishing out with schoolwork. Reviewing some emails. Got more clients today, which is great, but that means more work, which isn't so great. More apps to review, stuff like that. Not to say, I appreciate the clients, of course, by all means, just that. It's great because you get paid the money and all that, but just more, a lot of stuff to pile on. I need to get more productive with the stuff I need to do. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching vlog number 6. And I think I said in the beginning 5, so my mistake, number 6. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Keep the comments coming. Keep the feedback. Thanks again.